Good morning, everyone, and thank you for joining us today. We're going to explore the comprehensive management of audit quality control. This presentation will focus on how we can ensure integrity, maintain consistency, and drive continuous improvement in auditing practices. It's an important topic that underpins the trust and reliability of financial reporting, and I'm excited to share insights and strategies that can help us uphold the highest standards in our audit work. Let's dive in. Audit quality control involves a set of policies and procedures that audit firms put in place to make sure their work meets professional standards and regulatory requirements. The main goal here is to maintain and improve the reliability, accuracy, and integrity of audit results. This process covers every stage of an audit, from planning and execution to review and reporting, always focusing on consistency, effectiveness, and strong ethical practices. Consistency is particularly important, as it ensures that these policies are applied uniformly across all engagements. This consistency not only strengthens the quality of audits, but also helps build and protect the trust that stakeholders place in financial reports. At the heart of audit quality control is a firm commitment to ethical principles, which guarantees integrity and professionalism throughout the audit process. Quality control in auditing plays a crucial role in ensuring that the results of an audit are both reliable and credible. Without strong quality controls, the accuracy of the audit findings can be compromised, which affects the entire financial reporting process. It also serves to protect the public interest by improving the transparency and correctness of financial information, which stakeholders depend on. Moreover, maintaining high audit quality boosts investor confidence. When investors trust the audit process, they are more likely to participate confidently in the market, which helps promote efficient capital markets and supports economic stability. Additionally, effective quality control helps reduce the risks of audit failures, which can lead to legal issues and damage to the reputation of both individual firms and the auditing profession as a whole. Finally, by upholding rigorous quality standards, audits contribute to the broader goal of promoting economic stability, ensuring that financial systems operate smoothly and reliably for everyone involved. These points together highlight why quality control is indispensable in the field of auditing. Here, we take a closer look at the key regulatory frameworks and standards that shape audit quality worldwide. First, the IASB, or International Auditing and Assurance Standards Board, plays a crucial role by issuing the International Standards on Quality Management, known as ISQM. These standards help firms build strong quality control systems, ensuring consistency and reliability in their work. Next, we have the PCAB, which is the Public Company Accounting Oversight Board in the United States. Their focus is on maintaining audit quality through regular inspections and enforcement actions, holding firms accountable to high standards. Finally, it's important to recognize the influence of other frameworks and guidelines, such as those from IFAC, the International Federation of Accountants, and various national regulators. Together, these bodies provide comprehensive oversight and promote consistent quality across the global auditing profession. This combined regulatory environment helps maintain trust and integrity in financial reporting. When we talk about the components of an audit quality control system, there are 6 key areas to focus on. First, leadership responsibilities are crucial. This means that senior management must be fully committed to fostering a culture that values quality throughout the organization. Without this top-level support, maintaining high standards becomes challenging. Next, ethical requirements are foundational. Auditors must adhere to strict ethical standards, including independence and confidentiality, to ensure trust and integrity in their work. Then, we have acceptance and continuance, which involves setting clear criteria and procedures before taking on or continuing client engagements. This helps avoid unnecessary risks and protect the auditor's reputation. Human resources is another vital component, covering the recruitment, training, and ongoing evaluation of audit staff to guarantee that the team has the right skills and knowledge. Audit performance itself requires well-defined policies for planning, supervising, and reviewing audits to ensure they are conducted properly and thoroughly. Finally, monitoring involves continuous evaluation and corrective actions where needed, ensuring the quality control system remains effective over time. Together, these components create a robust framework that supports high-quality audits. When it comes to quality control, There are distinct roles that ensure everything runs smoothly and meets the highest standards. First, we have the audit firm leadership. Their responsibility is to set up and enforce quality policies and make sure that sufficient resources are available to support those policies effectively. Next, the audit teams on the front lines, carrying out audits in strict compliance with established standards. They approach their work with professional skepticism, which is crucial for maintaining objectivity and accuracy. Finally, there are the quality control reviewers. These individuals perform independent reviews to spot any deficiencies and ensure compliance with all procedures. Among them are engagement quality control reviewers, who have the critical role of giving the final nod before audit reports are issued, adding an extra layer of assurance to the process. Each role is vital in maintaining the integrity and quality of our audits. When we talk about risk assessment and management and audits, it's crucial to understand the process in three main steps. First, during client acceptance and engagement planning, we conduct thorough risk assessments. This helps us identify any potential issues early on and decide how to approach the audit effectively. Next, we implement tailored responses based on those risk assessments. This could mean enhanced supervision, more frequent reviews, or additional procedures designed to address specific risks. Finally, risk management is not a one-time task. We continuously monitor identified risks throughout the entire audit lifecycle. This ongoing vigilance ensures that we maintain the quality of the audit and can respond promptly if new risks emerge. Each of these steps works together to create a robust framework for managing audit risks successfully. When it comes to maintaining high-quality audits, we rely on several key procedures and tools. First, checklists serve as structured guides to help us make sure every important step is followed correctly. Then, we have peer reviews, where fellow professionals assess our work to ensure the audit meets the required standards. Internal inspections are another important tool. They involve regularly reviewing completed engagements to spot any issues and improve future work. We also use standard audit methodologies, which means applying consistent processes and templates to maintain uniformity across all audits. Finally, control matrices play a critical role by mapping out risks, controls, and testing strategies, so we can effectively monitor how well controls are working throughout the audit. Together, these tools help us uphold the highest levels of audit quality. Monitoring and reviewing audit quality is essential to ensure our processes remain effective and reliable. This involves both ongoing and periodic evaluations to assess how well our quality control system is working. We don't just rely on internal efforts. There are also inspections carried out within the firm by our own personnel, who check that policies are being properly followed. In addition, external inspections by regulators or independent organizations provide an unbiased perspective on our performance. Importantly, the feedback we gain from these reviews creates a loop that helps us spot any weaknesses and take corrective actions. This continuous cycle of evaluation and improvement is key to maintaining and enhancing the quality of our audits over time. Maintaining clear and detailed documentation is essential in quality control because it promotes transparency and makes it easier for others to review our work. Firms are required to keep thorough records of their quality control policies, procedures, and how these are applied in practice. This includes documenting key decisions, such as those related to client acceptance, risk assessments, and any adjustments made during audits. Additionally, it's important to report any quality issues that arise, along with the steps taken to resolve them, to the relevant stakeholders within the firm. This ensures everyone stays informed and helps maintain high standards throughout the process. When it comes to quality management, there are a few common challenges that we often face. First, resource limitations can make it difficult to be as thorough as we'd like. Then, there's the issue of human error and differences in judgment, which can impact consistency. Finally, staying up to date with frequent changes in regulations can be a real challenge. To overcome these hurdles, there are some best practices we can follow. Regular training and development programs help ensure everyone stays sharp and aligned. Using automation tools can significantly cut down on manual errors and increase efficiency. And perhaps most importantly, maintaining clear and open communication channels keeps everyone on the same page about our quality expectations. These strategies together help us navigate challenges and maintain high standards. When we look at technology and quality control management, there are a few key areas to focus on. First, audit software and analytics play a crucial role. They help us analyze data more effectively, spot any irregularities quickly, and ultimately support better decision making throughout the audit process. Next, automation comes into play, especially for repetitive tasks like managing documents and tracking reviews. This not only saves time, but also reduces the chance of human error. Overall, these technological tools bring significant benefits. They boost efficiency, minimize the risk of missing important details, and give us deeper, more meaningful insights into quality of our audits. This combination helps us maintain the highest standards consistently. Continuous improvement in audit quality is essential for maintaining high standards and delivering reliable results. The first step involves regular training and professional development. This helps our team stay current with the latest auditing standards and techniques, ensuring they have the skills and knowledge needed to perform effectively. Next, we focus on capturing lessons learned from past audits. By reflecting on what worked well and what didn't, we can refine our processes and avoid repeating mistakes. Finally, it's crucial to implement feedback from ongoing monitoring activities. This allows us to continuously adapt and strengthen our quality control systems, making them more robust and responsive to any emerging challenges. Together, these steps create a dynamic cycle of improvement that keeps our audit quality consistently high. In this case study, we can see how effective quality control is implemented in 4 key steps. First, it starts with leadership's strong commitment to fostering a culture of quality where everyone knows their responsibilities and accountability is clear. Next, the organization deploys standardized tools like audit checklists, which help ensure consistency and thoroughness across all processes. The third step involves conducting regular quality reviews, both internally and externally, which allows the firm to identify issues early and make timely improvements. Finally, these efforts lead to measurable results. The firm experienced a noticeable decrease in audit deficiencies and an increase in client satisfaction, clearly showing how robust quality control practices can make a real difference. Audit quality control is fundamental because it ensures that audit results are trustworthy and credible, which in turn protects stakeholders and supports confidence in the market. The key components of quality control include strong leadership, adherence to ethical standards, effective risk management, diligent monitoring, thorough documentation, and a commitment to continuous improvement. Successfully implementing these elements requires dedication from everyone involved in the audit firm, from top management to the audit staff. It's important to understand that maintaining these high standards isn't a one-time effort. It's an ongoing responsibility that must be upheld consistently. Ultimately, audit quality control is vital for preserving the integrity and reputation of the auditing profession as a whole.